Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Biology 2050, Human A&P, Human Anatomy and Physiology number 1. Here for the spring 2022 semester at Prince George's Community College. If you're watching this video, then hopefully you are in the right place. You are ready to take A&P 1. You're in one of these sections right here, DLO 1, O2, or O3, distance learning sections for Bio 2050. My name is Alex Imholtz. That's me right there. I am going to be your instructor for this online class this spring semester. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it goes well for all of you out there who are listening to me right now. So this is the little video about the syllabus. Hopefully you've scanned the syllabus already. Maybe you downloaded it and took a look at it. I'm not going to read you the entire thing. What I want to do is just kind of go through it and give you some highlights and point some things out. So that is me. You can read a little bit about me and my background right there. Best way to get in touch with me is email. I am always available via email. We'll get back to you quickly. So if you have any questions, concerns about the course ever, no matter what it is, give me an email. Let me know. Okay? All right. So let's keep on going here. I want to kind of point something out. Occasionally people miss this. Just want to make sure we're all on board here. This course, this A&P1 course you're in, is an online asynchronous course. All right? So what that means is that there are no set meeting times. There are no times where we get together as a class, like on Zoom or anything like that, and do stuff together at once. This is an online asynchronous class. There are no meeting times that are set. All right, there instead are videos that you're going to watch. There are readings that you're going to do. There are assignments that you are going to do. And there are exams you're going to take. Now, I will have office hours when you can come and meet with me and talk to me virtually, over Zoom. And I'll be posting those office hours on Blackboard every week. I'll let you know what the office hour times are for the week. I like to try and vary them a little bit. So that's that. Let's keep right on moving. So I gotta put a few basic things in the syllabus. In A&P1, you probably knew this already, we are talking about the structure and the function of the human body. In fact, anatomy is all about the structure. Physiology is all about the function. So we're talking about the human body, what it looks like, and how it works. In A&P1, we emphasize things like cells, tissues, transport mechanisms, like how things are moved into and out of cells, the integumentary system, in other words, your skin, the skeletal system, your bones, the nervous system, your brain, your spinal cord, and all your nerves, as well as the muscular system. This is what's known as a science general education class. Now, generally speaking, if you're taking a course at PGCC and it's been determined that it's like 37 and a half hours of work per credit. So this is a 4-credit course. That equates to 150 hours of work. So don't be surprised if you have to put in 10 hours or so of work every week in this course. All right? If you're in this class, I'm assuming you've taken all your prereqs and all that good stuff. Okay. Some big picture goals when we're done with this semester. When you're done with this course, you walked out of here with your A or your B, hopefully. You will know a lot of anatomical structures, physiological processes. You will know a bunch of stuff. This is a high volume course. We do cover a lot of material. And besides that, Not only will you know about structures and processes, but you'll understand how they have complementarity, how they complement one another. All right, how the structure matches the function. And that's something we'll hit over and over again. Now, you'll also understand this concept called homeostasis, and we'll be learning a lot about that. It's basically how we keep everything stable in our body. Think about things like body temperature, heart rate, levels of gases in your blood. That all comes under the big category of homeostasis. Now, you'll also have an understanding and be able to describe how we're a hierarchical organism. So we're an organism, and we have organs, and we have tissues, and we have cells, and we'll see how those different levels work together. Okay, what else? There are a pair of books you need for this course. This is a textbook right here, info over here. You just need the book. You don't need to buy any of the online stuff. If you get that online stuff for some reason you want to use it, hey, go ahead. It's good stuff, but I'm not going to require it. Get whatever version of the book you want, hardback, loose leaf, the ebook, whatever works for you. Get an old edition. You will save some money. Lab manual looks like that. You kind of got to have the lab manual. There's no getting around it. Info for it is here. You're going to use this lab manual for A&P1 and A&P2. So that's pretty good. All right. Other things you're going to need. You will need a computer, of course, because you're taking an online course. You're going to be taking online exams. You are going to need a lot of paper. You're going to need pencils. Colored pencils are what I always recommend, but markers and things like that work as well. A lot of your assignments will involve paper and colored pencils. And to turn in those assignments, what I want you to do is just use your phone. Snap a picture of it, or use a scanner app on your phone, and you'll email me your homework assignments. So that's a pretty easy way to do it. All right. So just to reiterate, online asynchronous course, no set meeting times. Videos, readings, assignments, exams instead. Now, even though we don't technically meet for a lecture and lab, we have a lecture portion and a lab portion of this class. Though each of these is separated up into 4 units. There's 4 total units for the course. Unit 1 for lecture is an introduction plus cells and transport and your skin. Unit 2 for lecture is bones, how they look and work, joints, and a little intro to the nervous system. Unit 3 is even more about the nervous system. We're talking brain, spinal cord, spinal nerves, and cranial nerves. Cranial nerves come out of your brain, spinal nerves come out of your spinal cord. More on that later. Unit 4 is about this special part of the autonomic nervous system, special part of the nervous system called the autonomic nervous system, there we go, plus the muscular system. So those are our 4 unit topics for lecture. For lab, unit 1, some general terms, then we'll do some tissues, epithelial tissues and connective tissues to be precise. Unit 2 is all about bones, Unit 3 all about the nervous system, Unit 4 for lab all about the muscular system. Okay, hopefully you're with me so far. Every unit has its own folder in Blackboard, and inside each unit folder, there's a folder for every week. And that's where you find the readings and assignments for that particular week. So you'll find video links, you'll find readings, you'll find assignments. Definitely play around in Blackboard and look at stuff, and then if you have any questions, reach out. Shoot me an email. As far as assignments go, there are 3 basic types of assignments I'm going to give you. There are drawings, there are concept maps, and there are Blackboard quizzes. And then each unit ends up with a lecture exam and a lab exam. So you're going to take a grand total of 8 exams in this class, 4 on the lecture units, 4 on the lab units. All right. As far as grading goes, so lecture exams are worth 150 points. Lab exams 100 points. Assignments in a unit will generally be around 30 to 50 points. It's going to vary a little bit. So by the end of the semester, we're going to have somewhere between 1,100 and 1,200 points. Kind of depends on how much homework I give you. If you got 90% of the total points or more, boom, you're in an A. If you're 79 to 89 and change, you are in a B. If you're 69 to 79, you're in a C, and so forth. Okay, pretty straightforward. So as far as exams go, at the end of every unit, there'll be a lab exam and a lecture exam. Lecture exams cover material from lecture videos, lecture readings and assignments. Lab exams cover material from lab videos, lab readings, and assignments. There is overlap between these two things, but I'm not going to test you on stuff that's strictly lab stuff in a lecture exam or vice versa. Now, exams are online, they're on Blackboard. They're going to have a time period where they're available, and there's a time limit for them too. They're primarily going to be multiple choice and matching questions. The expectation is you take the exam without using your notes, books, phone, etc. You will run out of time if you are sitting there trying to look stuff up. Grades will come back in a timely fashion, and I, of course, will let you review your exams. All right, let's keep on going. A few things about online exams. Just use your brain, nothing else. That like one sentence kind of sums up this whole slide. As far as assignments go, 3 basic types of assignments. I mentioned that earlier. Drawings, concept maps, and Blackboard quizzes. Most assignments will be worth 2 points each. Drawing things. Okay, why are we going to be drawing things? It's a great way to learn anatomy and physiology. You draw it, you know it, is a general precept that I think is very, very true. Now, some of you may be like, well, I'm not a good artist. Doesn't matter. Who cares? I don't want you to, not grading you on your artistic quality here. And you're not drawing so much as you might be like copying, right? What matters is that you did it, you made an attempt, you included all the things you were supposed to. If you show me some effort, some color, and all the required items in a drawing, boom. 2 points out of 2 points. Perfect score, okay? Occasionally people would just like copy and paste a picture from their Google search. Obviously you can't do that. That provides no learning value whatsoever. All right, concept maps. Concept maps are diagrams that show the relationships between different items. I have an entire another video on concept maps that you will find in Blackboard. Okay, so you're going to want to check that out. Concept maps are graded on effort, accuracy, and completeness. A map that's done nice and neat. It's got some color to it. It's got all the items. It describes, illustrates their relationship. It's got linking words, in other words. We'll get full points. If you give me a concept map that doesn't have any linking words, you'll automatically only get half credit. So again, watch that video about concept maps. It is in Blackboard. You'll find it. Blackboard quizzes, that's pretty straightforward. Multiple choice matching quizzes on the current material. Due dates, basically for every week, all your assignments are due at the end of the week. All right, and the end of the week is always midnight on Sunday, so like 11:59 on Sunday. And dates are always given to you in the description of the assignment. Okay, what else? How do you turn stuff in? For assignments, drawings, and concept maps, could not be easier. Take a picture of it with your phone, email it to me. If you have a scanner app you like on your phone, boom, use that. Email it to me, okay? The only thing I want to let you know is make sure you don't send me pictures that are in the HEIC format. So use some other format for your picture files. And also, when you send me an assignment, say something like, hey, Professor Imholtz, here's my blah, blah, blah assignment, or my assignment on such and such. And then put your name there. Don't just send me a picture with like nothing else to let me know who sent it and what it is. All right, fantastic. I give a bunch of extra credit. So there's extra credit stuff that you'll get a chance to do in pretty much every single, in every single unit. Almost every single week, there'll be some extra credit thing to do. I do give extra credit practice tests on lecture and lab material to, try and help you learn, help you master the material, get ready for the exam. Plus, also do these. A little extra credit, of course, helps your grade. I also like to give out extra credit assignments during my lecture and lab videos. And that's the only place they're found. If I give one out during a lab video, you're not going to find it anywhere else. So if you don't watch the videos, you miss out on these extra credit assignments. It is amazing. It is fantastically amazing how many people just don't even do the extra credit assignments. A lot of people don't even do the homework assignments too. It's amazing. If you want to do well in this course, do the homework. Do the extra credit. Okay? Study for the exams. That trio, do the homework, do the extra credit stuff, study for the exams, and you will do well in this class. All right? So make sure you do the stuff. Can't stress that enough. Here is our tentative weekly schedule. Just in case, I like to put the word tentative just in case, I want to change things around, but I probably won't. But this is the general plan. Notice that in the week of 214 and 220, we have our first lab exam and our first lecture exam. A little more schedule here. Week after spring break, lab exam and lecture exam 2. Then in April, lab exam, lecture exam 3. And then finally, in May, lab exam, lecture exam number 4. So that is our weekly schedule. And so topics plus what chapter we're doing. Some other syllabus stuff that I have to have in my syllabus, go through, check this stuff out if it applies to you. I'm just going to kind of gloss over it real quick. Hey, this is it. This is our syllabus. Video is done. Took me almost 20 minutes to do. It's all right though. This syllabus is not any sort of binding contract. If I want to change things around, I will change things around. If I forgot something, if I forgot to put something in here, which I always seem to do, I'll put something on Blackboard about it. If you have any questions for me, email me. I will have another video about our Blackboard setup, so make sure you watch that. And last but not least, here's your first extra credit bonus assignment. Send me an email, say hi, and tell me who you are and tell me something interesting about yourself, okay? So shoot me an email, say, hi, I'm in your class, my name is such and such, and then that's where you put in something interesting about yourself, okay? So go ahead and do that. That is your first extra credit assignment. I look forward to emailing with you guys. Hopefully I'll see some of you in office hours. Hopefully you will get a lot out of this class. Yeah, take care now. Bye-bye.